Hello and welcome back to The Broken Doll. Today I went out on my bike and I decided I had to go get my daughter some of her medication before she goes on her trip. She's a type 1 diabetic, so she has to bring all her supplies with her. So anyways, when I was out and about and riding my bike, I went to a store that's way down on one side end of a street, and it's way down, about a mile maybe down. And so I went to the pharmacy, and then I went maybe about 2 miles out and rode my bike 2 miles out, and I went and I picked up some stuff at a little grocery store that we don't get to very often. And then I was about a mile and a half away from my favorite. So so I'm here and I have to go way over here type of thing, if I can get my fingers close enough. And this represents, hey, let's do it this way. Okay, so this space here represents about a mile and a half. So I'm about a mile and a half away from this store I want, this thrift store. So I'm way down here. So I thought, you know what? The laws of if for those that are not familiar, the laws of thrift stores, going thrifting is that if you're on the same street as the thrift store, you must go to the thrift store. Those are the laws. Okay, and I'm not a lawbreaker. Okay, if you believe that, great. But anyways, while I was there, I found 5 beautiful little dresses that all they need is elastic in the sleeves. When you see them, I think they're from the late 80s, 90-ish type of thing, early 90s, I'm going to guess. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm going to push it back to a decade. Maybe they're from in the early 80s. You tell me, because I wasn't up on children's clothing in that time frame. So, but they're beautiful. So let me show you the first one, and my favorite is at the last. Here's the first one right here, and for $2.29, you can see the price tag. It's right there, $2.29. Here's the dress. Isn't that beautiful? With the pinafore on it. Isn't that beautiful? I forgot what it was called. And yeah, there's the back of it too. The pinafores are free from the dress, so they can come right off. Sometimes you get ones that are attached, but these are not attached to the dress at all. Beautiful. Oh, I love it. Okay, so I have this one. Once I starch them and everything, they're going to be, oh, gorgeous. Then there's this pink one I got for $2.29. Here it is here. And it's got a beautiful little flower on the side here too. I think they're just beautiful. Just gorgeous. Okay, we have that one. And then I have this one here. And again, $2.29 for my Goodwill. And here's the next one, more like a nylon one. Has a little bow at the back. Just beautiful. And my favorite, here's my favorite one. I just love it. This one here. This is my favorite of them. It's a 12-month size. Again, $2.29. I was just tickled to get these beautiful little dresses. Like I said, 3 of them need elastic. That's it. Just 3 of them. And I was just shocked that they were in such good shape. Now, I wasn't paying attention, like I said, to children's clothing at the time, so I'm not sure if I, am I giving you the right time frame for them? I'm going to say myself in the 80s, 90s, early 90s type of thing. I remember my sister-in-law dressing some of her 2 little girls in dresses such as these. I might be wrong, but they're beautiful dresses. I can't believe how beautiful they are. And with the pinafores and everything, a lot of the times the pinafores go missing. And you just get the little dress that's left. And this time, I've got it all this time. So I'm really excited about that. And, for only $2.29, I said to the gentleman at the till, I said, oh, your prices are wonderful. And he says, we're trying to keep it so people can afford. And I'm like, I haven't heard that in a long time. I wish they say that about my hydro bill and my gas bill. And, we're trying to keep it where you can afford it, Oh, but it is what it is, right? And I went in there and I was just so happy when I came bouncing back out because I was at the end of my trip. I did all my running around I had to do, and I got to the end, my treat. This was my treat day. So I treated myself to that, to these little dresses. And like if you add them up, 5 dresses, you're looking at probably, they're $2.29, you're probably looking at a little over $11. That was it for those 5 dresses. Wonderful. So I've got some dolls that are going to look really nice for Easter this year. I've got some more little dresses that have pinafores as well. I'm going to dig them all out and try to dress as many of my dolls in these as I can. We'll see how successful I am with that. I do have some other little Easter dresses that I do want to get on my dolls as well. You know, but I can't ignore these this year. I've got to get them on them. So I'm really happy to have them and to get going with them. So I'm going to be sitting down when my daughter leaves to get the elastic put in, pull the elastic out, and then get the elastic in. And I'm excited about it. So it was just the day of my day, I guess. I have days when I walk in and I walk out and I don't get a thing. And then there's days like this, I walk out with this. So you just never know what you're going to get your hands on. So anyhow, besides that now I've got some sanding that needs to be done on these 3 little heads here. I redid this face here. I wasn't happy with it, so I sanded the paint off. There's too many little marks on it that I wasn't happy with. These ones here had their heads put back together again, so we're going to sand their heads and get them going as well. So it's been a couple days now. I think I did those Sunday. So we'll go at them today. I think I'm going to sit down and just get them done. And I'm not going up in the attic anymore. I know my Sleeping Beauty is up there somewhere. More than likely, I've got more bins with composition up there. I'm not going to look no more now. I got to stop now because I got a lot down here, as you can tell. And as you have seen, I've shown. When I told you I had a lot up there, I was not the least, not that you were calling me a liar, but I was not lying at all. I know what I had up there. And to buy more dolls, it's almost a shame. There are some dolls that I do want to buy that I want in my collection, because there's one in particular that I've been looking for, and I have found it several times, but I just haven't nibbled at it yet because all what I've got here to do. Down the road, if I see it at a better price, I'll probably pick it up. But right today, I'm not picking up anything. My Salvation Army has auctions all the time. There are no dolls in there right now that, there's dolls, but nothing of interest. They're just ceramic dolls, you know, porcelain, I mean. So there's nothing that way that I want. I've got enough, like I say, it would have to be something I really, really, really want. Or it needs me to fix up to do a resell on. Other than that, there's been nothing. It's been dry out there, which is great in my world, okay? Because like I said, I've got enough to deal with right now. So you can see why I don't take work in, because I know what I've got to do. And that's why. If I was to take in other people's work that they want me to do on their dolls, I would never get these done. That's the problem with it. And I almost need like about 3 or 4 of me. And the thing is, in this region where I live, there's nobody that does this work. I was told there was somebody else, but I looked into that person, and they don't do this at all. They do work on some dolls, but not like what I do. My game is a whole different game than what they do. So yeah, so the thing is that I'm happy in this, though. I really love doing this stuff. I love taking a doll that's in a real bad shape and fixing her back up again. There's a delight in it. And yeah, so I want to keep going here, keep moving, and just do some sanding here. Tomorrow I'm going out with my daughter again, and we're going to go do some grocery shopping tomorrow. So it's grocery day for us. And yeah, so we pick a day of the week where the store's a little bit on the empty side. So yeah, so we're going out and get some things done, and then I'm coming back to just work in here again. And I just want to apply myself right back to the shop again. So lots going on all the time. I don't know when I'm not doing something, you know, something somewhere type of thing. But anyways, yes, thank you for joining me. And if you like those little dresses, give me a thumbs up. And a comment. It's my mail in the air. And let's not get weighed down by the world's woes, both political and non-political. I am not going there. I am shutting myself off from that stuff. The monster's too big. There's some things I will deal with and a lot of things I just won't. This is a channel. My channel here is about dolls and the loveliness of dolls and the beautifulness of dolls. And we shut out that outside world that is just nasty. And I don't even touch it. And even in my own personal life, I talk a little bit about it and then I am done with it. I am it's out of my control, so I control what I can control. And that's what you do too. You control what you can control on your end. So don't take in the politics, don't take in the non-politics. We are just going to talk wonderful doll talk here on this channel here. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening to me. And thank you for being my friends on YouTube. Okay. And we'll be talking to you again really soon. I'm making some more videos here. Bye-bye.